everybody. My name is Owen Woodard, and the Mink slide is actually a fact-based drama based on the Columbia race riot in 1946. In 1946, shortly after the Second World War, black veterans and the black residents of Columbia, Tennessee actually rallied around a young black man named June Bug Stevenson, who was defending his mother against a white supremacist. The KKK were not very happy that these black men were victorious. So they decided to kidnap Thurgood Marshall and to lynch him. And then the same men that he defended in court actually came and rescued him and kept him from being lynched and got him out of Columbia, Tennessee. But the way the name, the Mink slide, came to be is that the white residents, mostly the KKK, would throw their trash in the black neighborhoods. And then during the night, wild otters, who they thought were minks, would come from the woods to scurry for food and go through the trash. And then when day broke, they would slide back into the woods. So they called it the Mink slide.
Wow.
Dr. Gail Williams O'Brien, who actually wrote the book called The Color of the Law, Race, Injustice, and Violence in the Post-World War II South, that actually talked in depth about the riot. I read that book. I got in contact with Dr. Gail Williams O'Brien. Dr. Gail Williams O'Brien is absolutely wonderful. She just was so impressed that I liked the book. And I said, well, of course I like the book. She gave me all types of, first of all, it took her 10 years to write the book. She wrote the book about 20 years ago. And it didn't get a lot of play. And I said, I can't see why not. But then again, when you think about the story, you can see why it would be hidden, because it shows a positive example of black people coming together to protect one of their own and to protect themselves. And so that's something that is not very popular with a lot of political forces here. So actually, because we're doing a documentary about the Mink slide as well. Actually, it's a 3-part documentary series. It's the Mink slide, the actual event, and we call it The Roots of Ferguson. And that's actually a name that Dr. Gail Williams O'Brien gave me, because she says when you read the events of the Mink slide and how they are similar to the ones in Ferguson, you can see how you had that robust, defiant, militant spirit within the protesters in Ferguson, and also the participants of the riot in Columbia, Tennessee. And so we call that The Roots of Ferguson.